All right. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the preview of the Mallorca versus Barcelona La Liga game, which is tomorrow, Tuesday, tomorrow, on the 3rd of December, guys. We will be playing away to Mallorca, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, guys, listen, the La Liga games don't stop. We have a midweek game, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. The title says it all, guys. I am very, very, very worried about this game, guys. We are on a 3-game winless streak, guys. And at first, I was very calm because I thought, listen, at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. We can still come back, but it's getting to a point now where, as Barca fans, we should start getting worried, right? That game against Las Palmas was an absolute disgrace. We played absolutely awfully, and against Celta de Vigo away, we had a 2-0 lead and we messed it up at the end of the game. There's no excuses for that. Before the international break, we lost against Real Sociedad. So our games away have been very, very poor. So, and the thing is, we're playing against a Mallorca team that should not be slept on. They're currently 6th in the table, if I'm not mistaken. They're 6th in the table, so they're currently having a good season. And they've won their last 2 games since the international break, so they're coming into this game against Barcelona in hot form compared to us. And if you look at it now, it's an uphill battle for Barcelona right now, because listen, we're 1 point top of the table, but Real Madrid still have a game in hand, and if they win that, they go 2 points clear. So this has now become a must win. We have to win this game. We cannot continue to basically lose ground on Real Madrid. And look, like I said, guys, there's a lot of good news, obviously. We did see in the last game, Yamal came off from the bench, so he is back. We didn't see Dani Olmo. According to the manager, he's confirmed that he will return against Mallorca, so we should be able to see him. Bad news is, for those Barcelona fans who want to see Szczesny make a debut, according to Hansi Flick, Iñaki Peña is still going to be the goalkeeper, so we'll see about that. But look, guys, like I said, Mallorca, I'm going to start with Mallorca. Mallorca's form is not bad at all, right? They've won the last 2 games. Funny enough, they won the last game, I think, was it against Valencia? Let me see. Was it against Valencia? Yes, it was 2-1 against Valencia. And then before that, guess who they beat? Las Palmas, ladies and gentlemen, the team that just knocked us, just beat us. But before the international break, their last home game against Atletico before Valencia, they lost at home, and they lost to Deportivo Alaves, and then they drew against Athletic Bilbao at home. So they're currently their last 5 games is 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. So it's not really that bad for a team like that. And also, they haven't beaten Barcelona, and this is what worries me, because just like we had an amazing record against Las Palmas at home, we have a great record against Mallorca. Mallorca haven't beaten Barcelona in a league game since 17th of May 2009, ironically, when we won the treble. And the reason I say it's ironic is because the jersey that we're currently wearing this season, the Nostalgia jersey, that's the jersey we wore the last time Mallorca beat us. So it's not exactly the best of omens. So at the end of the day, it is a worrying sign personally for me, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, listen, at the end of the day, I've been very disappointed. The last 3 games have been absolutely awful. And look, Mallorca are not to be slept on. I watched them earlier this season when they played Madrid. Give them a game of their life. And one player that I will have to single out is that striker of theirs, Morici, the Kosovan striker. Absolute, I don't want to swear, but you get my point. He's an absolute bully of a striker. He will give problems to Inigo Martinez and Kobashi in the game. Do not sleep. Do not ever get it twisted. He will give them problems, and they have a lot of good players as well. I'm sure they have the Canadian striker Larin, if Larin is in the team. So yeah, they have a very, very good team. like I said, they should not be slept on, right? Omar Mascara is a good player for them. Asano, the former Arsenal player, he's also another good player for them. But yeah, they have a very, very good team, and they're not a team full of superstars, but they have but they have players who will fight for the cost. So we should really not underestimate them by any means at all. Like I said, they're still, they are literally 2 points away from top 4. That's how close they are. Like they are in the fight for top 4 right now. So yeah, Barcelona should be worried. But as far as Barcelona's perspective is concerned, like I said, our last 5 games have not been great at all. Right? We didn't win. Our last win was against Espanyol. That's not good enough. It was before the international break, right? And since then, it's been poor. So we need to get back into winning ways. And look, I expect the manager to bring a great lineup against Mallorca, right? None of this rotating. I don't want to see any of this rotating. Bring the best squad for that game. I want to see every single one of the key players start. I want to see Dani Olmo on the starting 11. I want to see what's his name? Yamal on the starting 11. I want to see Rafinha that's starting 11. I want to see Lewandowski. I know he played poor in the last game. I want to see him in the starting 11, right? I don't know about the midfield. I would personally take Gavi out. I would take Fermin Lopez out. I would bring Pedri and possibly De Jong, because I think he's the only one that can kind of play the Casado role in this team. I don't think Gavi is good enough for that, to be perfectly honest with you. But that is what we need to do, right? The defense is the same. Koundé needs to get his ideas back, right? Book your ideas. Not good enough. You need to get back into your form, right? Kobashi, Inigo Martinez, you guys have been poor, absolutely awful in the last game. I expect more from you guys in the game against Mallorca. And the bad news, obviously, is no Alejandro Balde. He's out. So Gerard Martin, who I don't rate him. I don't rate him at all. He's not a great player. You understand what I'm saying, right? I don't rate him at all. Like, one good game doesn't nullify the bad performances I've seen from you, right? And also, another player who has been worrying me has been Iñaki Peña. That game against against Las Palmas, awful. You should do better. Do better. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what I expect. Like, listen, at the end of the day, who knows? I will not be doing a live, unfortunately, because I will be at work, but I will do a match reaction possibly after the game. So keep your eye on that. But listen, it's a very, very stressful time for Barcelona. It's a very stressful time for us, the fans. But listen, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. I'm going to be very, very hopeful. My predictions have not exactly been going well last few weeks, but I'm going to go Mallorca 1, Barcelona 2. That's my honest assessment. And I just pray that, those players don't let me down. You understand what I'm saying, right? Like, at the end of the day, you guys have been very disappointing. Very disappointing. It's been a very, very disappointing time. So we need to get it together. We need to get back in form. And we need to make sure we don't bottle this, because we were very comfortable. We were 10 points clear at some point. And now here we are. We are now struggling. It's not good enough. So we should try, right? And I know, like I said, it's not going to be an easy game. Mallorca are in form of their lives this season. But we are Barcelona. So let's get back to where we need to be. So yeah, guys, big up to everybody that is watching. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. And if you're a Barcelona fan, not Barcelona fan, you're not subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe, because this is where you get your best news when it comes to Barcelona content and everything else. But yeah, like I said, guys, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe. Vesca El Barça. And peace, you guys. Take care.